there's a spiritual dimension, okay, of money that I really want you to be aware of in this season. Otherwise, how would you explain somebody who works round the clock very hard, but at the end of the day, he or she has nothing to show for it? That's one case. How will you explain somebody who works, earns well, okay, keeps the money, saves the money, want to do good things with them? All of a sudden, something just happened. It could be sickness, it could be an emergency, and it keeps happening. Every time they just accumulate something, they keep something, life just happens and this money just goes like a wind. How will you explain that? Or how will you explain somebody who has a very good plan, but from morning to night, such a person find it very difficult to execute this plan, even though they earn well? Some are striving for a better job, but it's not working, and they are very good people. How would you explain all of this? It simply tells you that there is a spiritual dimension to money. And why I'm telling you this is because in this season, I want you to raise your consciousness to this dimension of money. You see, it is God's desire, okay, that we are prosperous, we are rich, and we have sufficient to thrive in the purposes that He has called us for. And as such, you need to realize that if there's anything contrary to this that God has ordained us for, then something is not right. Then you've got to step up and begin to attack the spiritual component. Because until and unless this spiritual component is defeated, you may continue to go around the vicious cycle. You are putting in all the effort, you are doing everything, but it's not going to be adding up. This is because the spiritual component has not been taken care of. So I urge you today, irrespective of your religion, I want you to raise your consciousness to the fact that there's a spiritual component or dimension to money, and you need to step in and take control of that component. Declare to yourself, okay, that you were born to be wealthy, okay, and ask anything that is not of God to take His hands off your finances. I'll see you in the next.